What's going on, family? It's your host, Spook Benjamin. We back again with another episode. Now, check this out, though. Before y'all let people in your house, y'all gotta vet them and see who you letting in your house. Because that could be the end of you. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Let's get into it.
Himself in the murder of his girlfriend's father.
Now, the shooting happened Monday night, and NBC6's Lena Salzbank breaks down what we know about the 18-year-old's arrest.
This came after an exhaustive search by both detectives and the victim's family, who said that he ran off after that shooting and took his girlfriend with him. On Wednesday, that search came to an end when 18-year-old LaJuan Jones Jr. turned himself in and was charged with first-degree murder with a firearm. According to the Broward Sheriff's Office, Jones shot and killed 44-year-old Keith Poole outside of his home on Northeast 28th Street after witnesses say the two were arguing over social media posts. Family and friends tell NBC6 yesterday that Keith was a father of three.
He's really invested into his children.
And had taken in his oldest daughter's boyfriend, LaJuan Jones, giving him a place to call home for over a year.
He lived with Keith and he lived with Jesse. He lost his parents.
Wait a second. So you telling me that the daughter, the eldest daughter, is responsible for the father's death? Because she had a trifling, funky-ass, good-for-nothing nigga. That's what y'all telling me. And he over here, you see what I tell you, can't be a nice guy. You just can't. Not in no 2024, you can't be no nice guy. Here go a father trying to let this man live rent-free in his beautiful home. And then the boyfriend is going to get in an argument with the father about a social media post. Make that make sense. Family, make that make sense. Common sense ain't no common. People brain fry and they need to start making more sense. Because nothing makes sense anymore. You dropping bodies over a social media post. And that man let you in free roaming, eating up all his food, eating up all his snacks, and living rent free. And this is the type of man your daughter choose? First of all, this don't make no sense. Because number one, I wouldn't even have a man in my home living rent free and can't take care of my daughter. You can't put my daughter in the house. You can't pay my daughter a bill. You can't. Your funky ass can't do nothing for my daughter. And you thinking you gonna come in my home and live free? You and my daughter can get out. Oh yeah, that's the way Spook played. We don't tolerate them broke games. Oh no.
Some years back, he treated him like family.
Barbara Santiago says Jones shot Keith in front of his kids before taking off with his girlfriend.
We don't know the exact circumstances of how she left. We don't know if he was like, let's go. And just out of fear, she took off. I couldn't imagine what Jesse was feeling at the time. Fear.
Many of Keith's friends now taking to social media, remembering the 44-year-old for his kind heart. According to BSO, Keith's oldest...
That was a kind heart, but let me tell you, a kind heart could get you laid up 6 feet under sometimes. Yeah, a kind heart sometimes, not all the time, sometimes, depending on the situation, can get you laid up 6 feet under in the ground. No kidding, no boo-boo. I'm trying to tell you, man, this is a trifling action. This is some demon action. This is actions that we don't see daily or casually. No. Freeloader, eating up my food, eating up my snacks, dating my daughter, can't pay bills, can't take care of himself. No. All of this spell disaster. If you add up all of these things I just said, they spell disaster as a man. And Spook don't tolerate men like that. Nah, you better get up off your ass, get in the grind mode, and go grind your ass into a house or to an apartment that you can afford for my daughter. Do that. How about that?
His daughter was located and is now back home and safe with her family. LaJuan Jones Jr. is being held without bond. We reached out to the victim's family for a comment. We're still waiting to hear back. For now, reporting in Fort Lauderdale, Lena Salzbank.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And make sure, fathers out there, you not tolerating this barbaric foolishness actions. Please, fathers out there, put some more common sense in your head and be like, is this the best man for my daughter? Is it? Is it not? No, yes, Maybe so. Hell to the no. No, not a man like that. Now this next episode is similar to this episode right here. But I want y'all to witness it for yourself. Stay tuned.
Charlotte May in for Aaliyah.
Tonight, a local businessman is dead following a shooting outside his restaurant on the near north side. Fox 59's Jesse Wells explains what happened and has reaction from the victim's family.
Right now, investigators believe the deadly shooting here at Pond Ma's Backyard Barbecue restaurant stemmed from a dispute over money. The business owner who lost his life is being remembered as someone who loved and invested in his community. Around 9 o'clock Wednesday night, a shooting at 26th and MLK left a well-known and respected businessman dead.
That's my dog. I'm gonna miss him. My heart hurts. I'm never gonna be the same.
Raquel's dad, 56-year-old George Nelson Sr., who is often called Big George, is remembered as someone who always tried to help those in need.
He was really about hiring people in his community, helping the kids, and really just being like something positive.
Just 3 hours after the shooting, police located the accused killer, 38-year-old Justin Jones, following a shots fired call on.
Number one, as soon as I seen this picture, number one, I ain't hiring no one with no lazy eye. He won't be able to do the job right. You can't be hiring people with no lazy eye. No. They call it a lazy eye for a reason. He ain't gonna be doing it. His funky ass gonna give you that lazy work. He got a lazy eye, he gonna give you a lazy work. You can't do that. You can't be hiring no ex-convict felons like this. Now, I'm not saying all convict ex-felons is like this dude. This ungrateful bastard of a dude, but majority, you gotta watch out for.
On the east side, IMPD believes Nelson hired Jones to do some work on the business. That work had not been completed and led to an argument over payment.
You get into an argument and a dispute about money and you kill someone, this is just nuts.
While Nelson had run Pond Ma's Backyard Barbecue for years, he only recently opened the location on MLK. Reverend Charles Harrison, whose church is just blocks.
Hey man, I got an honest question. For the community. Why is MLK Boulevards always in the hoods? Why? They got, even in my own city where I live, they got a Martin Luther King Boulevard, and it's in the hood where these dudes is spraying each other up. Why? Nah, man, they could have made Martin Luther King Boulevard on sophisticated black neighborhoods or something like that. It had to be. You can't put it in no hoods where they spraying each other up. No. Now, back to the thing anyway. What I was trying to say here is, you see that he let an ex-convicted felon give him a job. This is what being too good and too sweet could get you 6 feet under. This barbecue owner business establishment let a good-for-nothing we're going to call him a funky. That's what he is. Good-for-nothing funky of a human being. Give him a job, and this is what the dude do. And he even do the job right, but then again, he got a lazy eye. So you can't, I told you can't have no lazy eye because they're going to put in lazy work. You get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. And then turn around and blow the owner's brains out over a dispute. Get your funky ass in jail. Get to prison. Get to the dungeon. And throw away the goddamn darn keys.
Blocks away from the scene, says the area has long struggled to attract new businesses because of the high crime rate and is saddened by the senseless killing.
He was committed to helping to revitalize the neighborhood by bringing his business here, and he did so much for the neighborhood.
It's not just my father. He hurt an entire community. Like, have a conversation, have your disagreement, have whatever you want to have, but you ain't got to kill somebody. I swear it's never that deep.
Finally, the suspect is being held without bond at the Marion County Jail, pending the filing of formal charges.
Hey, let me tell you something. He don't care. He got nothing to lose, that ex-convict fella. That's why you can't be hiring these dudes up in your establishment, man. You can't do that. They second chances redeem when they turn themselves to God. Majority of them don't. They still in that devil mind. Now you knocking a dude off that put you on. Tell me how trifling that is. How unloyal that is. knocking a dude off that put you on. That's the ultimate betrayal. That's the oh Jesus, man. We need, what was that? We need a great flood again. Yeah, a great flood. You know, the flood that wiped away all the evilness. That's what we need again. God need to put his wrath down and send that great flood again and wipe all of this evilness out of this land. Because it's getting wicked out here. And we witnessing wickedness right in front of our eyes. Lunatic and barbaric. I'm going to end this with this. Don't be too nice. Be nice, but don't be too nice. Be good, but don't be too sweet. Because he might just end up 6 feet under. I appreciate y'all family for tuning in with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and Spook is out. Salute to you.